BRICS leaders and their delegations will gather in Sandton, Johannesburg for the 15th Heads of State Summit this Tuesday. Police have begun ensuring the areas around the precinct and making sure that they're safe. Reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is on the ground and joins us for the very latest. A very good afternoon to you, Pule. And we've seen towards the end of the week last week, already there was a state of preparedness briefing shared to the media around the BRICS summit. And of course, this weekend, you've got various business leaders engaging with ministers like Minister Ibrahim Patel on various issues and ways to grow the BRICS bloc economies. What exactly is happening there on your side on the ground this afternoon?
Well, currently here we're in the room full of exhibitors as well, showcasing some of their products. Of course, these are business entrepreneurs from South Africa to as far as other international countries as well. You would know, BRICS started really as a very small bloc, but of course there's been a growth as well in terms of its expansion and other countries that are willing to join the bloc for trade and industry purposes, and of course for trading and ensuring that the economies who would have joined that bloc, of course, benefit through such forms of exportations and importing of goods as well. The figures we've been told as well are really quite impressive. The Minister of Trade, Competition and Industry, Ibrahim Patel, speaking about how the two-way trade with other BRICS countries has been to the tune of about 1.3 trillion, which is the number of how the economies have been benefiting as well through the trade. He also spoke about, the BRICS bloc becoming an engine of the global growth as well, and attracting a lot of investors who are really impressed and want to join this BRICS bloc as well. But most importantly, what we know, he also spoke about how experts say that 3/4 of the products to BRICS, of course, are from countries which are producing raw materials, such as South Africa being one of them, which has been quite, great for the economy of the country as well. When you speak into issues of unemployment in South Africa, they believe that this kind of expo, where there's exhibitors as well, the BRICS trade fair event will speak to such challenges as well. He also elaborated much about load shedding, saying that this is one issue that really had to be looked into if you are to support SMMEs as well, who have been complaining about the power outages in the country, which have a serious knock-on effect on their business operations. And of course, the BRICS summit is expected to take place in Sandton. We'll also focus on such core issues affecting some of the economies of the country. But before I take you through and speak to some of the exhibitors who are here today, let's take a listen to what Mr. Patel, the Minister of Trade, Competition and Industry, had to say earlier on when he spoke about the energy crisis.
South Africa's energy challenges require solutions on a number of fronts. We need to be able to fix the performance of our coal-fired power stations. We need to expand rapidly our renewable energy plants using a combination of wind, of solar, of pump station capabilities, in future potentially wave energy. And we need to be able to explore the new technologies in hydrogen. Hydrogen energy, green hydrogen, has the potential to be the most significant energy source of the 21st century. What oil and coal was to the 20th century, green hydrogen can be on the 21st century. And so the partnerships we're working now in BRICS is across all of these fronts. China today has a growing portion of its energy output in the form of renewable energy, but China is also the world's leading producer of the components and technologies for green energy, wind energy, solar energy. And so by talking to these large players, the big companies, we're able to learn some things. What's the future of photovoltaic? Should we be investing in CSP technologies? What about storage?
Pule, of course, you did say that you've been or will be engaging with the different exhibitors there. And obviously, these are businesses that are looking to create opportunity for themselves, but for the different trading partners within the BRICS bloc.
Yeah, definitely. I think the minister, of course, is expecting that the event we're currently at today, where some of the exhibitors showcase their products, will serve as a right step in the right direction in terms of, interchanging of ideas and, of course, values of how some of these businesses are operating as well, and how they could potentially benefit from this BRICS bloc as well. But let's showcase them and speak to some of them here who will join me from Mahlabani Mining. Thank you very much for chatting to us. Let's just tell us about why you're here today. What's the event all about? Or what's the product you're showcasing all about?
Okay, thank you very much. We're here to showcase the best that the South Africa can provide out there, in case of the services that we can give as a company. It's a black woman-owned company in South Africa that can provide mining services to South Africa and the world out there.
And how has it been so far in terms of interchanging ideas? The other counterparts you're seeing here today?
It's been very fruitful. It's been very, I can say, an eye-opener for most of us who are very new into this platform of BRICS. And yes, it's a worthwhile experience. And I wish everyone can have such an opportunity.
What are the benefits? What are you seeing so far within the mining industry as a South African operating in such an industry?
The benefit is that you talk to counterparts across the BRICS platform. You talk to business people across the platform, and you get to interact and share ideas, get opportunities, get to open doors that wouldn't have been opened.
What have been some of the mining challenges in the mining sector as well? We've seen what we're seeing on television being reported worldwide around, in illegal mining, disturbing the supply chain as well. There's load shedding issues. How has that been?
Yes, the two that you've mentioned, it has been tough. Load shedding hasn't been easy, not only on the mining side of things. Illegal mining has been a challenge for a while. But, both of them, that's why we have a government in South Africa. It just needs to come in, put in processes and procedures, and attend to the challenges that we have. And we should be able to move forward, like all the other challenges we've had in the past.
Theo Ndabambi, thank you very much. That's Theo Ndabambi from Mahlabani Mining, who was joining us right now. I just want to see if I can chat to some of these gentlemen here who are joining us as well. Guys, thank you very much for speaking to me on eNCA. Just tell us, what are you showcasing here today? What are we seeing?
Hi, so our company is Eco Solutions. We are lighting manufacturer from KZN. So basically we got our street lights that we supply to a few municipalities. We got a factory in Konobia that has about 200 million investment. So where we're going to produce and manufacture the street lights. And also solar panels. So we'll be assembling solar panels in the factory in conjunction with our Chinese partner.
Okay. And then, how does this work? I mean, we have load shedding in the country, but I know it works with solar. Is that what you're trying to actually block? Have you seen a gap in the market to say, you can supply maybe municipalities and government with this kind of lighting, and that's the gap you've seen in the market as well?
That is the aim. I think the bigger picture, we hope to assist in that industry. So the solar panel side, we hope to grow that business, obviously. On the solar side?
On the solar side. Yes, solar side we have in order to solve the load shedding problem, we have the solar panels for industrial use, commercial use, residential use, and of course for government sector as well when the proper deal comes up. And we also can have the battery systems to cope along with the solar panels and BMS, which is battery management system, that then can extend the lifetime of the battery life as well as the efficiency of the transfer rate for the PV panels.
You at the BRICS summit today. How has it been impactful in terms of exchanging ideas and networking here with other counterparts?
Okay, look at us. We are the living sample of how success the BRIC is. Yeah, I'm from China. I'm Chinese, and my partners here is local South Africans. So our idea is to have a South African idea and designs on the products, because they know the local needs, the demand of the market, and then we use our Chinese, manufacturing power and fundings, investment, and we come here, we set up a factory all together, and we try to develop the business here in South Africa all together. I think that's great. That's a great opportunity, a great platform what we have here.
All right, beautiful. Thank you very much. Well, Rolf, those are some of the views we're getting here, of course, from some of the exhibitors who are here at the Gallagher Convention Centre in Midrand, who are showcasing some of their products as well. They're saying that this BRICS initiative has really helped them in terms of not only developing some of the ideas, but also networking as well and expanding their businesses, which of course is what is the purpose of BRICS, to develop an economy where some of these companies, small businesses, can work together, exchange ideas, and of course showcase their products here as well.
Thank you very much for that update, Pule Letshwiti-Jones. And I mean, of course, it's very important because they are offering opportunities not for themselves only, but for the trading bloc as well. And of course, we'll continue to bring you extensive coverage of the summit, which takes place from Wednesday next week. I will be on the ground at the Sandton Convention Centre speaking to the various stakeholders that are participating in